Hey, it's Laura at Simply Making It, and today I'm outside the studio enjoying this beautiful weather and processing some loofah for the pedicure soap. I thought it would be fun to show how that process goes. So I'll start by showing you what it looks like on the vine. These vines looked a lot better prior to the hurricane. But here's some of what's left, and I'm going to let these guys stay on the vine probably until the first freeze, and then I'll process these. So I didn't have as many as I would like to have, and I didn't have as many as I normally would use in my soap. So a friend of mine, thankfully, just down the road, Carla at Pedal Pushers Farm, she had a bumper crop this year. So I bought a lot from her, and today I'm going to be processing some of those. So today I'm going to walk you through step by step and show you how I peel them and get them to the table to dry so that they're ready to go in the soap. Alright, let's get started. Let's see, let's start with this one. I can tell by feeling of it that it's nice and firm, so it's ready. And the fastest way that I've found to get into these guys is just to step on them. And you can hear it crack. Okay, so now we'll peel it. It's very satisfying to break into these. You can see that that peeling just comes right off of there, and the fiber is fully developed. Okay, and you can look at the end there and see that it's still full of soft seeds, and these seeds are white. They're not mature, so they're not something that we could plant for next year's crop, but that's okay. We'll always have some saved on the vine to save seeds from for next year. Okay, and then I'm squeezing the seeds out, and you can see all the juice or sap that comes out of there. It feels a lot like aloe. Haven't found any real skin benefits listed for it to use in the soap, but in the meanwhile it does feel good on my hands while I squeeze them out. Okay, then I'm going to take the water hose and shoot water down through the middle just to try to loosen up some more of those seeds that are in there. Give it another squeeze. And then, this is the fun part, find an area where you can knock the seeds out. You can kind of look in there and see that there are still some seeds in there. So I'm using the leg of this table and just banging it against the table to get as many more of those seeds out of there as I can. And I'm thankful to have a nice sunny, warm day to do this. Okay. Now I'm going to take it over here and just dunk it down into some soapy water one time and give it a rinse. And from there, I'm going to go over here and add it to some water that it's got a light bleach solution in there. It's not a lot. I didn't even measure. I just did a little pour of bleach, and that way I know that I'm just making sure that everything is clean, disinfected, and ready to dry for the soap. I like to let the loofah soak for a couple of hours, and after that I take it out and put it on this drying table. And this table was actually something that we rigged up from an old table that we had that was falling apart. So we took the top off, what was left of the top off, and added this wire, and it's what we used to use to dry our wool after we washed the sheep's wool. So now it's used to dry loofah and veggies, whatever we need it for. But regardless, that's what this table, how it originated. So after it's been in the bleach water for a little while, I'll take it back out, let it dry, and you can hear it's soft and pliable, but yet it's also dry and a little bit crispy. And I will let it stay here for a little while until it's completely dry. And a day like today is perfect. And then I can take it inside the studio, and that's when I use it in my soap. I'll cut it into slices. And this is a pedicure bar, so it's used for scrubbing your heels and your elbows, just whatever rough spots you have. There are lots of benefits for using loofah in your soap, and of course the main one that comes right to mind is for exfoliation. But it's also a nice, it's a scrub, but it's a gentle scrub, so it can be like a massage to you, and also can take care of calluses and rough spots so that you've got nice smooth skin. And I should also mention that this is incorporated into the goat's milk soap, so it's beneficial in many more ways than just being exfoliating. Thanks so much for watching. I'm about to get started peeling the rest of these guys over here, and while I'm doing that, I hope you'll go visit my website. It's www.simplymakingit.com. There you'll find all the products that are made here at the studio. Everything's handmade. I use the milk from my goats at home at the farm, and it's all made with love for skin-loving ingredients. So enjoy your day. Thanks.